At 2:07 a.m. on a Tuesday, this LinkedIn post lands in my feed. A series of fintech just closed $18 million, and they're rebuilding their whole platform from the ground up. I'm asleep, laptop closed, nobody at the keyboard, but something is running quietly in the background on my behalf. By 9:14 a.m., their CTO has a personalized email in his inbox and a Calendly link pointing at my Thursday afternoon. I haven't touched my phone yet. This is for founders and growth leads at seed to Series B Saw S, agency owners, technical sellers, anyone running Outbound who is tired of burning smart people doing it by hand. By the end of this, you will understand exactly how a 7-agent pipeline turns a cold signal into a booked call, and how to run the whole thing on autopilot. 3 things: what each agent does, how they hand off, and the automation layer that makes it run while you sleep. Let's start with why this even exists. A senior BDR in North America costs around $90,000 a year, fully loaded, and that's before tooling, training, and churn. Cold email reply rates have fallen off a cliff. A healthy team hits 3%, most hit under 1. Inboxes are full of auto-sent noise now. And most of a BDR's day isn't outreach anyway. It's tab hopping, LinkedIn, HubSpot, Apollo, the inbox, a spreadsheet, research, copy-paste, guess, repeat. One founder told me his SDR team sent 1,200 emails last month and booked 4 calls. He's done. He wants a system, not a seat. So the pitch you've seen 1,000 times is, replace the BDR with an agent. Fine, but most demos show you one agent doing one thing. That doesn't work. Outbound isn't one job, it's 7. Before we get to the 7, let me lay out the pieces. Claude is Anthropic's AI, a safe, steerable assistant you can talk to like a teammate. It has an API, a desktop app, and this is the part that changed things. It can now take actions, not just answer questions. Claude Cowork is the version that takes action. It runs scheduled tasks on your machine or in the cloud, talks to your tools, and reports back. You go to claude.com/cowork. You pick a prompt, a schedule, and the tools the model is allowed to use. That is the entire setup. An agent in the system is just a text file, one job description, one set of rules, one markdown file 50 lines long. You write what it does, what output it produces, and which gates it has to respect. No framework, no compiled code, just clear English. Our system is 7 of these files. Together, they replace what a 3-person BDR team does in a week. The last piece is MCP, Model Context Protocol, the easiest way to think about it, USB-C for AI tools. One connector for HubSpot, one for Clay, one for Gmail, one for LinkedIn. Claude plugs into every tool the same way. Okay, you have the pieces. Here is the team. Agent 1, the signal detector. It watches LinkedIn, funding feeds, and job boards for signs someone is about to buy. The rule is blunt. Only high-urgency signals qualify. Medium goes to a watch list. Low gets discarded on site, no second chance. Agent 2, the lead researcher. It takes a valid signal and builds a full profile. Company, stack, pain points, decision makers. And it never guesses emails. Every address comes from Clay, verified. If Clay can't find one, the channel switches to a LinkedIn connection request. Agent 3, the ICP scorer, 0 to 100 against our ideal customer profile. Company fit, service fit, timing fit. 65 and up, we proceed. 60 to 64 is borderline, we wait for a second signal. Under 60, we walk away clean. Agent 4, the message crafter, 4 to 6 sentences, founder voice, their trigger, one proof point, one clear call to action. No buzzwords, no hope this finds you well, no price in the first touch. The rules are written down, enforced on every send. Agent 5, the follow-up agent, day 4 and day 10, 2 different angles, never more than 3 touches total. After touch 3, the lead moves to nurture for 45 days. That's the hardest rule to enforce manually. The agent just does it. Agent 6, the reply handler. Every inbound message gets classified. Interested, not now, wrong person, 3 flavors of objection, hard no, unsubscribe. Interested flows to the booker. Not now schedules a re-engage in 21 days. Hard no and unsubscribe go to the suppression list permanently. Agent 7, the meeting booker, shares the Calendly link, sends a pre-call reminder, keeps HubSpot in sync. It leads with the link every time. Know what times work for you. Calendly handles the scheduling. The agent stays out of the way. And one bonus, the performance analyst. Every Monday morning, it pulls the numbers out of HubSpot and writes a report. Reply rate by channel, best performing hooks, worst performing segments, what to change next week, all of it in a markdown file in your inbox. Those 7 files don't know about each other. That's on purpose. The orchestration happens in an 8th file, the master dispatcher. The master reads the incoming signal, decides which agent handles it, and passes structured data to the next one. Classic pipeline. The scoring gates matter. 65 is proceed. 60 to 64 is borderline, flag, and monitor. Under 60 is a hard no, the signal is discarded, not queued. The whole system caps at 3 prospects per day. Quality over quantity. If the queue has 10 high urgency hits, 7 of them wait until tomorrow. And HubSpot is the single source of truth. No spreadsheets, no local state. If it isn't logged in HubSpot, it didn't happen. Now the automation layer. This is how the system runs without you. Start with Cowork scheduled tasks on your Claude desktop app. You set a cron expression, 9 in the morning every weekday. Claude runs the master prompt with the tools enabled. That's one routine done. As of April 14th, 2026, there is also Claude Code Routines. Same idea, but fully cloud-hosted. Works while your laptop is closed. Schedule triggers, API triggers, webhook triggers, and a panel of MCP connectors on the side. Point and click. HubSpot, Clay, Gmail, LinkedIn, all through a browser automation on the Chrome profile. Every tool the agents need is a checkbox. Creating a routine takes about 30 seconds. Pick a name, paste the master prompt, point it at the agent files in your repo. Set the schedule, attach the connectors, hit save, that is the entire install. From that moment on, every morning at 9, Claude wakes up, runs the master prompt, and works through today's 3 prospects without you. Let me walk you through one real lead, moving through all of it. Monday, 2 a.m., signal detected. A logistics software founder just posted about rebuilding their React native app. HubSpot deal created. Stage, signal detected. 10 seconds later, the researcher pulls their tech stack, finds the CTO on LinkedIn, pulls a verified email from Clay. Stage, lead researched. ICP scorer returns 78. Tier B, React native rebuild lands bang in our service fit. Stage, ICP scored. The crafter writes 4 sentences, picks the React native case study, subject line under 50 characters. Stage, message crafted, email sent. No reply by Thursday. The follow-up agent sends touch 2, a value-add insight, no hard ask. Stage, follow-up 1 sent. Saturday morning. A reply, send me a case study. The reply handler classifies it as interested and passes it to the booker. The booker sends 1 sentence and the Calendly link. No pitch, no pressure. Stage, meeting booked. Meeting date logged in HubSpot. That is the entire pipeline. 1 signal in, 1 booked call out, 6 agent handoffs, 0 tab hopping. A few things this system is not. It is not a volume machine. 3 leads per day is the ceiling, not the floor. No guest emails, ever. If Clay can't verify it, the channel switches to LinkedIn. No price-first buyers, no spam, no just checking in. Tier B borderlines always get a human eye before they ship. And the suppression list is sacred. Once someone is on it, they are never touched again. If you want this running in your stack, book a free 30-minute scoping call. We will tell you honestly if it's the right fit, or walk you through what would change. Calendly link in the description, email below.